Into the Creche. Into the Githyanki Creche.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. One true way.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
Stand down, Gish. Is it not Vlaakith's command to welcome her faithful?
I expected no visitors, faithful or otherwise. Why have you come?
We seek the Zaithisk. Show me the way.
You are infected. A Gake Thrall is something to eradicate, not reason with.
The faithful may be purified. This is Vlaakith's protocol.
Fine. Let the Gustil carry out your fate. Report to the infirmary at once. And step carefully. Creche watches you.
I would be more concerned than excited.
I heard they're making us join the patrol soon. The search must be going badly.
Hush! Concerned and excited.
Ugh. Blood? Rust? Scar? Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? The filth of these people. Unbelievable.
Such pretty pink hair. Oh my goodness.
I don't know how you stand it. Istics smell like pigs and die twice as loudly. Ugh. As long as what you're offering is clean.
Never been used and only dropped once.
If you find anything worthwhile that isn't covered in skvar, do let me know.
You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. It's rather dark down here, Russ.
I would be more concerned than excited.
A thorough account of how to best protect your mind from illicit manipulation and subsequent domination. When dealing with mind flayers, remember that it is in their nature to assess the utility, strengths, and weaknesses of those around them,
Concerned.
and to manipulate in order to get what they want. The best countermeasure you can take against a mind flayer is simply to avoid it. Any attempts to outsmart it will fail. If that is not an option, then there are 3 things to remember that may just save your mind. Pay attention to its actions, not its words. Where mind flayers are concerned, it is true that actions speak louder than words, especially words that are tailor-spoken to fit a mind flayer's manipulative agenda. Strengthen your relationship with others. The greatest thing you can do to offset a mind flayer's designs upon you is to have allies. Strong allies. Trust in those you know you can trust, and build your relationships with them. They are the ones who will have your back when you most need it.
Excited.
Even mind flayers have wants and desires. The only circumstances in which a relationship with a mind flayer may be beneficial to you is if you both want exactly the same thing. In the unlikely case that this is true, bear in mind that once you have outlived your purpose to a mind flayer, it will have no use for you.
I would be more concerned than excited.
It was some wolf.
Used to love those. The ones about Kithrak boss were my favorite.
We must speak.
I must return to my duty. Walk well, Rastil.
Creche welcomes you, Rastil. Kithrak saw my martial prowess. She'd make me a Sarth.
That's right, Garaf. You're next on the list. That's why you're here, guarding nothing. I don't know. It's rather dark down here. My life is infinitely better here watching this back door.
I'm not letting you bring me down. The Kithrak will appreciate me eventually.
No one stopped me yet.
Indolence breeds madness. Objective noted.
Another outsider. Make yourself at home. The Chirai certainly has.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the Astral Prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the Astral Prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
Those doors. This is not a public forum.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
When you have a
Indolence
chance to
breeds
kill your enemy,
madness.
you take it.
I'd already disarmed her.
One true way.
Your disobedience brings shame on Creche.
Go quietly, kin. The Savage here does not like to be interrupted.
Curious.
Kithrak Therazin needs results soon, or the Inquisitor will have all our necks.
You stand before a truly resplendent portrait of Queen Vlaakith in all her glory. In the corner of the painting is a small symbol you can't quite place. You remember seeing this symbol in a book about the denizens of the astral plane. It appears to be a depiction of a comet. That face, that expression, brimming with might and glory. Her power and beauty are beyond words.
Hot.
I will take my pick.
Time to empty. I'd expect to see 15 eggs at the very least. Spotted a trap. Move with purpose.
Step carefully, kin. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I would hate to see you fall foul of them. Hatched, mostly. Only one remains unbroken, watched over by Vashkoku, caretaker of our young. You may speak to him if you wish, but do not approach the egg, lest you fall foul of me. Kin. You will find Vashkoku watching over his clutch of one. Follow the rocks through the acid, but do not approach the egg. Fighting a battle already.
Trap. Just as I expected. Trap. Just as I expected. Let us have words.
You can tell Kithrak Therazin that my position has not changed. The egg requires more time. Furthermore... Oh. You are not from Creche. What are you doing here? There is little to be curious about. It is taking its time hatching, nothing more. Most caretakers would not give the child its fair chance, but I shall. There could be greatness in that shell.
You note that the hope in his voice is tinged with weariness. It's the voice of a man who's fought the inevitable for a long time.
Not all that arrive late are weak. I created this entire hatchery, despite being the last of my clutch to hatch. They almost drowned me in the hatching pool. If it wasn't for the Varsh of my clutch. This one deserves the same chance. Kithrak Therazin will give orders to destroy it. She will say it's a weakling. I'll give it a while longer. And if it doesn't hatch, it will have proven her right. That is for me to decide. Time for you to leave, I think, kin. And do not touch the egg. Come on now. It's time to come out.
Aim, breathe, and...
The Folly of Xanthanon. After Mother Gith freed us from our illithid bonds, Mother Gith traversed the plains, discovering civilizations thriving amongst the stars. She conquered, she colonized, she controlled. And all the while, Zarithamon questioned. He and his disciples struck with words. He claimed that because the Gith had been born anew, we did not know ourselves. That in building an empire, we proved ourselves no better than the former slaves. Gith retaliated with silver. So began the War of the One Sky. Upon his inevitable defeat in the blasted plains, Xanthamon's faithful retreated into Limbo, and there they remain, languishing in the lethargy they craved, free of inner fire, free of purpose. They call themselves the Githzari, those who spurn Mother Gith. We call them Ishalakai, the Unforgivable.
Focus! Focus!
A roster of duties written in the common tongue, including cleaning, hunting, pest control, surveillance, patrol, combat practice, weapons maintenance, and armor polishing. It bears a reminder to all residents of Creche that communications must be written in or translated to Common, as required by the study curriculum.
The first 10 protocols. The young must abide them.
or bear the Savash's barbed whip.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. If you require treatment, take a seat, kin. Or do you have a question? I'm analyzing changes in the worm's digestive tract following consumption of cerebral matter. Most of our kin find such work rather tedious. I wonder, what makes you so curious? Cursed is the day that even we become Gake incubators. First, the Nautiloid's arrival, then the Gake swarming around Moonrise. Though, you are like nothing I've seen before. You remain lucid, when you should have succumbed. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Sathisk. I will ensure you're cured. It will relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you. Most of our kin never get to experience the Zathisk. Vlakith smiles on you. Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal. It waits for something.
The Zathisk. Vlakith's purity distilled. My duty. My right.
Ooh, that was close.
The device is an ingenious synthesis of illithid anatomy and metal alloys. It hums with psionic energy, hinting at paths into unknown minds and unseen planes.
Stand aside! My time has come. Praise Vlakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zathisk end your suffering.
That didn't sound very good. Please don't eat my bay.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zaithisk will do the rest.
Tentacle thorn.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in concert with Lae'zel's. The Zaithisk's psionic forces batter Lae'zel's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
Yes, child. Speak the Talakit. Meditate on its verses.
You feel Lae'zel's mind rip and rupture. Is this purification? Is this the cure?
Purge me of this blight!
You share in Lae'zel's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled. Lae'zel will die if she remains.
Yes, child. Jamar, Zala, Blackith, call to your queen!
My queen! Hear me!
That thing's killing her!
Your vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish. Lae'zel's life is laid bare among those that came before. Her thoughts are turned to silver thread and relayed to the astral sea. The voices of the dead cry out as one. The Zaithisk collects memories from the infected and executes them. It is not for curing. It's for killing.
Lies! Rakith, my queen! Oh, complete me! Lashikla!
Yes, child. Faith her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones. Behind the pain, a new sensation rises. Power.
Remove her!
The Zaithisk overwhelms the both of you. The weight of the astral sea crushes your mind and spirit.
Enough!
Damn it all! The parasite! I still feel it! I am Githyanki! I will not be gay!
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
There's something in her voice that goes beyond rage. Curiosity, perhaps, or regret. Whatever it is, you cannot identify it.
The Zaithisk does not fail. The only variable in this experience was you and your parasite. And I will uncover how this happened. Wait here. I will gather my tools.
No! I followed the protocol! I must be cleansed!
That was too close. You were lucky I was there to save you, once again.
Locked, of course. I followed protocol. I kept to my faith. Yet the Zaithisk might have killed me. The Gustil tampered with it. Traitor. And there may be more still. This must be why the Inquisitors come. A deception. Proof of the Doctor's manipulations. The Queen does not mislead Gith's children. Now hurry. We must go to the Chirai and inform him of the Doctor's sedition.
So the door is locked, and there's nobody in here. I believe it's time for a little roguery.
A parasite, brimming with magic. Take it.
Sample 231. Observations. External presentation consistent with previous samples, but intestinal coloration is not. Internal fluids also appear discolored and infused with some sort of powerful magic. Magic type and purpose currently unknown. Notes. I need to spend some time reading about the magic in this land. My studies in Turnath, extensive as they are, do not cover whatever this magic is. These parasites are unusual. I will need to retrieve similarly unusual samples in order to deduce the pattern.
Not over, then through.
Savarish Kethik. Far be it for me to tell you how to do your job, but may I suggest doing something about Brawl? He's a drain on resources, not to mention interrupting my research, and I'd like to go through at least 2 days without seeing him again. Gustil Strungrus.
Smoke rises like hot breath, but whatever semblance of life once powered the Zaithisk is gone.
with a flick of the wrist.
Well, shit.
No time to waste.
Githyanki released their aggressions on each other.
Take two.
I am fury. I am death.
Striking distance.
Strike you down.
Time to deal some punishment.
heading there.
Take your
Victory awaits. On the move.
Battle of wits. I strike with precision.
You've made a grave mistake. Have to keep going.
Inveniam mea.
take you.
Swift and lethal.
Hetazeth.
What to do? No traps, please. Need to find a way forward. Open up.
This Creche's bunks look entirely too soft for my liking.
Don't mind if I do.
That took the edge off.
Indolence breeds madness. Objective noted.
No, no, nothing to see back there, nothing at all. They're just taking a little nap.
If you've something to say, speak to the Kithrak.
Within reach.
Keep away from me!
Be aware, cultists must be captured on sight. Interrogations, swift but effective. Search for the artifact. Thorough, priority 1.
A map of the Sword Coast. My people have scouted well beyond the temple.
What lies within?
No. Anything but a wolf.
Thurzen, it would behoove you to remember that should you or any other member of Creche flout the new rules, this will be considered an act of treason. Do not think that I am blind to your disdain. I am our Queen's eyes, and I see all. The Inquisition will proceed as planned until it is complete and the weapon is found. As decreed by the Queen to me, Inquisitor will arise.
Alas, time for chatter.
You are not familiar to me, Rastil. Do you bring news of the weapon? A Sharlak? Among us? Whom would you accuse? Vague allegations and undue demands. A poor introduction for an unproven Vin Isk. The very same said to hold the weapon we seek. Shema Zalavlakith. Give it to me!
No!
Yes. There it is. Exactly as described. The Inquisition will finally come to an end. Ah! Trickery? Heresy? How did you... You manipulate it when I cannot? You are forbidden to leave. Report to the Inquisitor at once. Deliver the prism. Do not try to leave, or it will be your death. The Inquisitor awaits. Follow the corridor.
This Inquisitor sounds like a real piece of work. Do you think he'll answer our questions?
The Inquisitor may guide us. Do not provoke him.
You have something I want. I have the knowledge you need. My Arden spoke of one of our kin that escaped a crashing Gake slave vessel.
Ch'rai. Vlakith's justice in flesh.
You have accomplished much, child. I'm pleased to finally meet you. I heard enough druids died by your hand to make the deity Sylvanus himself weep. To business. I suspect you plucked something precious from the Gake ship. Something that belongs to us. The weapon. Give it to me.
Don't do it. The weapon is how I protect you.
Do it. Do not disobey the Inquisitor.
Some of your species say knowledge is power. They are wrong. Knowledge is everything. We took an interest in you when you became involved with this absolute cult. A pestilence of infected slaves, the first symptom of the Grand Design in action. But you are lucky. That weapon you carry is the solution. I have heard it from Queen Vlakith herself. Hand it over. That is a secret known only to Queen Vlakith. Its significance is beyond both of our stations. So, the weapon. Please.
Don't give it to him. No.
So it is found.
Vlakith Gorg Shkathzai.
My queen. Shkathzai.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
The Deathless Queen has spoken. You will obey.
I expected little of Istic education, but here we kneel before our queen. Your choice of allies is most vexing. They do not become you, Lady.
Shma Zala Vlakith. You know me.
Our Lord of Kalir speaks most highly, as did Alchaya before. You seek purity. I may yet grant it. Istic, you bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief? No! It is not yours! To own something is to know it. That weapon you carry. The astral prism. It is corrupted.
I will cleanse it for you, my queen. Tell me how.
There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken. A blight! They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the Astral Prism. Our last defense against the return of the Enlithid Empire. As long as they live, the prison is compromised. Kill them! Do this, and I will cleanse you and your allies. Do this, and ascend!
Ascension. My queen. An honor gained. A burden borne. You must accept. Refuse, and you will know my fury.
You are being lied to. I will be obeyed!
Skvar! Do not defy my queen!
Use the Planecaster's power to enter the artifact. Be wary of the creature's lying tongue. Cut it out if you must. Wargas, they are not to leave until it is done.
As you say, my queen.
Shma Zala Vlakith. We will not waste a second.
Place the weapon in the Planecaster. Fulfill my queen's most holy edict.
Don't do it.
The astral prism as it begins to flower. Your mind burns hot with excitement. A feeling of belonging stirs within you, a fold in reality, a pocket of the astral plane.
It's quite beautiful. No dangerous things often are.
And that looks like a wonderful place to end tonight's adventure. Thank you for watching. Uh-oh. Nothing, no camping in the astral plane. So I guess we'll just save out right here.